Hello, Sagittarius. This is your tarot reading for October 2015. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. They've already been pre-shuffled and cleared with the crystal. As I shuffle, I am also going to thank our spirit guides for the wisdom and clarity we will receive from this tarot reading. Thank you to everyone who has been subscribing, liking the Facebook page, and receiving readings. It's been very busy, but I want to thank everyone who has come to, who has received a reading from me. And if you are interested in getting a reading, my online appointment, the link to my online appointment book is in the description. So I'm going to shuffle for just a few seconds more. Okay, I'm going to cut the cards. The first card is Four of Pentacles reversed. The next card is Judgment reversed. King of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. The Tower reversed. This is interesting. Ten of Swords. This is upright. Two of Cups reversed. The Fool. Seven of Swords. Okay, the outcome card I will shuffle and reveal at the end of the reading. And Sagittarius, you will get two outcome cards for this reading. All the signs got outcome cards. Okay, let's look at your major arcana card. And you have three. The Judgment card's in reverse, the Tower card's in reverse, and then you have the Fool. The Tower and Judgment card are cards of completion and ending. You know, when the Judgment card, you have Judgment Day, right? A judgment is passed based on, a judgment is given based on things that happened in the past. And you can either be on the good side or bad side of that judgment. But no matter what happens, in some cases, there is a resurrection after that judgment. But it is a reconciling of everything that's gone on before. There's no reconciling here in the past. And I think this King of Swords has a lot to do with it, Sagittarius. And then we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is the card of holding on, not letting go of things. So there could be a letting go, but at the same time, there's no reconciling. The Tower card. This is a card of starting over, of plans being torn down, or some chaos or crisis that comes, and then starting over after everything is torn down. But this is in reverse. And I think that there's some chaos or crisis that is being avoided to keep things together, that maybe things are so fragile that if they're torn down or if you start over, you might not be able to rebuild. There's a lot of I'm seeing fragility here. Trying to work with something that can't be fixed, trying to fix something that can't be fixed. And this is right in the middle of your spread here. This King of Swords is reversed. The King of Swords, when it's upright, is someone who's very intelligent, intellectual. Could be a lawyer or a professor, but he's very smart. A mastermind. But when it is reversed, this person can be very manipulative. He'll confuse you. He'll play games with you. Mind tricks. A relationship with a King of Swords in reverse can lead to a codependent and very toxic relationship, which I think is why we have in this row, we have King of Swords, then 10 of Swords, then 7 of Swords, which is the card of deception and secrets. And your major arcana cards are right under each other in the same row. We have the Judgment reversed, the Tower reversed. We're not facing up to decisions we've made. The decisions we've made are still leading to the same cycle. We're still trying to fix something that can't be fixed. The Fool does signal a new beginning, actually. So this is interesting that all 3 major arcana cards are about starting over. The Fool is it doesn't even have a real number. It has 0. But the Fool is really, it's the beginning of a cycle, but the Fool can be anywhere in the major arcana. And you can see that this person is taking a wand in their hand and they're going off into the great unknown. But they are starting over. They're a clean slate. So there's a resistance, Sagittarius. There's a resistance to starting over and accepting responsibility for our decisions. But as you move towards the future, this is going to happen. You might not have a choice. Because you have 2 of Cups reversed here. So going back to the past energy, 4 of Pentacles. This is the card you see this man holding on to all the coins, holding on to resources, being afraid of taking risks. This is interesting because now maybe there is taking a risk. Maybe not a very wise risk. Maybe sometimes we can stay put and because we're afraid to take a risk, but also it means that if this is reversed, that maybe we step into or walk into something, we take a risk or make a decision that's not for our best good. And it can also mean giving up our resources as well, the things that nurture us, keeping what's ours. There's a surrender here. and a failure to take responsibility for decisions. This could be referring to this King of Swords here, that there's no resolution here with the King of Swords. And this person is still being very manipulative. Now, the interesting thing is we have the Nine of Swords reversed, that when it's upright, it can mean extreme worry and anxiety, even nightmares. And it's reversed. Maybe there's not so much worry. Maybe there's an avoidance of worry here. There's a lot of anxiety still in the surface here. Now the swords are below. You're suppressing all the worry and anxiety here. They're not coming to the surface, but they're definitely still there. And suppressing the anxiety and suppressing, and still trying to work and make this work when it needs to be torn down, I think. It's, now we have the swords upright. We have 10 of Swords now. Now the swords have changed position. And we have one more sword. There were 9 here, now there are 10. And this could be, and I've said this in other readings, it can mean an emotional breakdown. It can mean a lot of mental distress, a betrayal, something very devastating. This could be happening to you in October, if it's not starting right now. And so we come, as we head into the future, Sagittarius, you're going to have to deal with the end of a relationship or a lot of trouble with a relationship. It may need letting go. I think that the Fool is detached from responsibilities. The Fool wants to embark on a new life. And I think it refers to this King here. This is the energy that's going to be happening. And it's going to be happening because of what's happening here in this relationship. Also, this 7 of Swords. And I think this king is adding a sword. We had 9 swords here, and now we had 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. This king is going to keep adding to your mental distress. I don't think this person is good for you at all. This is a card of secrets. It can mean cheating. In a relationship reading, it can mean cheating, but it can mean dishonesty. In a positive aspect, it means being secret about your agendas. Don't tell anyone what your plans are. Keep them to yourself. But also you can see that this man is taking swords, leaving 2 of them. But I definitely feel that there's secrets, there's dishonesty here. And I think this might have a lot to do with what's going on here with the 2 of Cups reversed and the Fool. Now, Sagittarius, I think you might be thinking, oh, this is awful. I don't think it's awful. I think that the universe is putting you in a situation to where you need to let go. And you need to have courage here. And because this person is not for your highest good. But I'm going to I'm going to shuffle for your outcome card here. And I'm going to give you 2 outcome cards, so let's see what happens. Okay, your first outcome card is 7 of Pentacles. This is the card about revising our plans. Revising plans for the long term. You are going to rebuild. I think it's about regrowth, planting or planning for the future. You will need to do that. Let's see. The Death card is in reverse. So once again, I get the feeling that this relationship isn't going well, but death is going to be avoided. A complete closure is not going to be achieved here. That maybe we're delaying this. 7 of Pentacles means revising things, putting things off into the future, waiting for them to grow. And so I think that Sagittarius, this really difficult situation is you don't want to break up or end things just yet. You want to see if things can still be worked out. And whether that is going to turn out for your best good still remains to be seen. But I still get the fact that this king is in reverse indicates very negative energies coming from this person. So the lesson for this reading, I think the advice is there needs to be a letting go. The Fool indicates new beginnings. I think that this other person is not committed as you would like, because the Fool is in opposition to the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about commitment and partnership, but this person is going off on their own, doing their own thing, and they're not being honest with you. I don't think. There's no honesty in the situation. And I think there will be a desire to still try to make it work, Sagittarius. Although, it, like I said, it remains to be seen what will happen after this. Okay, so that was your tarot reading. But I feel like there's still positive possibilities here that I think you can learn. If you're looking for advice on how to handle this situation, the Tower means that you can't fix this, that there needs to be letting go. And maybe this is you. This is what you need to do. Okay. All right. So, thank you for watching the video. If you're interested in a specific reading, a personal reading, my appointment book is online. The link is below. I wish you nothing but love and light, and I will see you next month, Sagittarius.